All right, I'm just seeing what I look like on YouTube. I've dimmed the lights a little bit so that the light is not really on me. I'm going to make an announcement over on my first YouTube channel. I'm still waiting on my guests to come in, and then we'll get this started. So give me a second here. I'm going to share this over on my first YouTube channel. I see I have one viewer here. Thank you for taking a look at what I'm doing. Okay, give me a second. Else. All right, that's been shared. I see one of my guests is backstage. Let me switch channels here. And then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, both of my guests are here. All right. So let me play through this ad because I'm watching StreamYard and YouTube. And I will see you on the other side of this intro. Enjoy. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Oh, that looks a little better. All right, I'll see you on the other side of this intro.
And look at him go! He could go all the way! Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
All right. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussion 76 Sports. First of all, please like this stream, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on the playback, the same goes for you as well. I like to say this before all of my YouTube videos. If you want to get in contact with me, my email address is right there as it relates to my YouTube content. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well. I have 2 blogs, so on, et cetera, et cetera. During the stream, if I get a nice little crowd in the chat there, I'll leave my Cash App and PayPal. Let me slow down. I'll leave my Cash App and PayPal if anyone wants to donate. I also have a super chat on this channel if anyone wants to super chat their comments to me and my guests. I see that we already have one troll, one Cleveland Browns troll in the chat right now. I'm going to put this up so my 2 guests can see it. He says, I have a question. Can the Bills beat a team over 500? So guys, just tuck that away. and hold on to that. So, guys, a few quick announcements. Let's see. I'm a writer, so I'm always promoting. I've stated on this channel, I'm working on a book project. I am broadcasting over to Facebook. I don't always broadcast over to Facebook, but a large contingency of my Facebook friends are Buffalo people, and we're not saying anything harmful tonight. So I'm broadcasting over to Facebook. So you guys might think this is interesting. I've shared it, and I'm sharing it again now. I'm working on a book project. I've been doing it for a while. It involves sports. That's part of why I started this channel. It's called The Engineers, a Western New York Basketball Story. This link is below this stream in case you want to take a look at it and see. It takes place in Buffalo. If you're from Buffalo, you recognize a lot of what's talked about in this book. That's below this video. I am working on several promotional pieces for it. The first one is already out. It's on my second blogging platform, my writing platform. This is a tribute to the late Kevin Roberson, who attended my high school, Hutch-Tech High School. If you want to read that, that's below the stream as well. There, I have about 7 or 8 more of these on the way. So, just FYI. All right, with that, now that that's out of the way, let's have some fun. Let's talk Buffalo Bills football. Guys, we're taking a little break from Michigan tonight. I might do something short tomorrow, but I'm still a little hungover from Saturday's loss up at East Lansing. So we're gonna go over to the NFL and do a Buffalo Bills check-in. We're gonna do a midseason talk about how the first part of the season went, and then we're gonna talk about what we expect in the second half of this 2021 season. So with that, I'm gonna bring up my guests, Ice and King Smitty. What's going on, guys?
What it do?
Nothing much. Good.
I can't hear. I can't hear you.
What? You can't
Come
hear
on,
us?
Uncle Ice.
You can't hear us. Okay, Uncle Ice, why don't you leave and try to come back in?
I can't hear you. I can't hear y'all.
Type it to him. Uncle Ice,
All
come
right,
back in. Type it to him, Ski.
Hold on.
Go in the
I
chat.
can't hear you. I can't hear y'all. What's going on?
Here we go. Hold on.
I can't hear you.
Hey, how the hell do we chat?
There's a private chat. I just sent him a message. Okay, so he's gonna come back in, hopefully. Hopefully it's working then.
What's going on, man? Go Bills, man. First of all, let's talk about that Cleveland shit. Who's this fan from Cleveland? You kept me on the rest, man. You know I'm about to tear his ass up.
Yeah, this is Buckeye Alex. He's our resident Ohio State fan.
Ah, okay. You keep him on the regular?
Okay, hold on. Let's keep our fingers crossed here. Uncle Ice, can you hear us?
I can't hear.
Uncle Ice,
What the heck?
what's going on, Ski Bone? Why are you having troubles, man?
I don't know. We can see him, but
Turn the volume up, Uncle Ice. Shit.
Can't hear y'all.
hold on.
It's frustrating.
He can see us, but he can't hear us. Is there something on your end or what?
No, it's his connection.
I can't hear Jack. What the heck? Let's see. Oh my God. I got that has the audio there. It's right there. Right? Yeah, that's your audio. That's on. Display audio. I don't get it.
All right. Well,
Tell him
to try his phone. Maybe it's his laptop.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Hold on.
Yes.
Can I text him?
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's not better. What the heck?
All right. Well, hey, how's the weather out in AZ?
It's beautiful, man. It's really beautiful. I can't complain. I was gonna do this shit outside, but I'm kind of in the middle of taking care of some business. Let me see. I'm trying to tell Uncle Ice to make sure he ain't on mute. And okay. Weather's good, man. I mean, I can't complain. It's sunny as hell outside. We hitting about maybe 80 degrees. We're doing good. We're doing real good.
Really?
There, Uncle Ice is back, man.
Yeah. Now the question is, can he?
Can you hear us? What is he doing different that he didn't do before, man?
You know what? I don't know. I think he might have used his phone before. I know he was sitting down right here.
Yeah, he's looking at your laptop.
Hello.
Ask him to use the phone.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can't believe this.
Uncle Ice, he can't hear us, man.
Okay, he's opening up a second. Can you hear us here?
I can hear you now.
Uncle Ice, what it do,
All
boy?
right, there we go.
What up? What up, Big Smitty?
What's going on with you, brother?
Oh man, I've been running all day from voting to getting cars fixed to everything else. But hey, we made it to the podcast. That's the main thing.
There you go, brother.
That's for sure. We definitely made it to the broadcast. So who was that guy you showed from Hutch-Tech?
Yeah, that Cleveland shit. I don't know.
Oh no. He asked about Hutch-Tech. Yeah, so that was a guy named Kevin Roberson. He was there a couple of years before I was, and I won the award as a senior. So, but all the players who are
him?
There was an award. Yeah, he died in a car crash.
Oh wow! Sorry
my junior year at Hutch-Tech, and they created an award for him. And a lot of ball players in the area kind of went through him.
Wow,
so
that's kind of deep, bro.
Yeah, that is deep. I didn't know anything about the young man, to tell you the truth, because I was at Tech a lot earlier than y'all.
Yeah, you're out west somewhere.
Soon to be back out west, huh, Uncle Ice? You about to be back out west, my man.
Soon to be back the Wild Wild West, as they used to sing, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, I got a lot of things to show you down here in AZ, brother. A lot has changed.
Oh, I'm sure it has. I left in '92, so I'm sure a whole lot has changed.
Oh, brother. Got to take you on a little tour, man.
All right. Well, we definitely be ready for it. Hey, is the Native New Yorker still open?
Yes, it is. Anwar, hey, Ski, remember we went to lunch at Natives?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah, they franchised it now, man. They Frank and Teresa, they sold the rights. So it's become a franchise now. You know, Frank and Teresa was in Buffalo, and they ordered the original Anchor Bar right there on Main Street. So they owned it, and they brought it out here around the time you was out here, and they franchised it.
Is the one in Mesa still open?
All of them are still open. Yeah, we got the one by the 60. We got the one out. My favorite one's out here near Gilbert, where I live. But the best one, probably where the Bills Backers Club is, right there off the 60. And I want to say Mesa Drive. But all of them are pretty much open. You'd be surprised.
I hope they still got the 10-cent wings on Friday night, as long as you was drinking.
It done went up to 25 cents. It went up to 25 cents up.
Everybody's, oh, man, that ain't too bad, man. Them 10 cents, well, you can take $5, you can have 50 wings.
Yeah. That's how it was when I first moved here. When I first moved here, that's how it was. 10-cent wing night. I think it was Wing Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, but they still do a good Buffalo crowd too, man. We still do a good Buffalo crowd. We draw them in. I'm in the Bills Club out here. They've been following me on Facebook, man. Buffalo in the Desert. Big shout out to Buffalo in the Desert, to Shelly and Jason Tyrone. They do it at the restaurant out here called the Scotties. They get together every Sunday. I have yet to go because I got a Sunday ticket at the house. So shit, I don't travel well. I watch the Bills in the comfort of my home, drink good,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We got the Bills backers of Atlanta down here in Georgia, and it's a big group. In fact, they travel, to see games as well.
Yes, sir. Everybody traveled to Nashville. Everybody went to Nashville out here, man, and I missed that trip. I'm so mad. A buddy stiffed me on that trip, by the way, because I was supposed to go, and he flew out at the last minute, didn't even check in with me, because I would have been on a plane in a heartbeat to go down there to Nashville, brother. But I'm kind of glad I didn't go, because we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We did what we were supposed to do, but, my man Josh, we'll hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, hey, get the losses out of the way early is about all I can say.
I think so, man.
We ain't losing no more. I can tell you that.
Well, we got a pretty little. I wouldn't say our schedule was pretty light after this, man. Jacksonville coming up this week. I see that as an opportunity to blow them out. We got to come back. We got to show and prove. I wasn't impressed too much with the last performance based on we coming off a bye week. I wasn't impressed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I watched that game tip the tail. And
hey guys, hold on. I'm gonna pull the schedule up. I want to do a little bit of quick Bills trivia. And you see what my name is for this, right? Leonard Smith. I was out walking, and I was thinking. For those of you who don't know, Leonard Smith was on the original Buffalo Bills 1991 Super Bowl roster. He had the fade, the earring, and shout out to maybe our biggest Buffalo Bills troll, Larry Garman, always used to make fun of Leonard Smith because he always came in and hit the pile late. So
we still can't get Larry on this damn show. I want a piece of Larry.
I try to bring him up, but hey, more Leonard Smith. He lost his job. He got a knee injury. He lost his job to Henry Jones. He never got his job back, and I think he got traded or he never got re-signed. So just a little trivia there. Go ahead, Uncle Ice.
No, Leonard Smith was one heck of a strong safety, and actually he was around more than that one season. And from what I can remember, he was out at least 3 out of the 4 Super Bowls. But he was a hard-hitting, strong safety, and I believe we got him from St. Louis. Because it used to be this, the Cardinals were still in St. Louis at the time. They hadn't moved out to Arizona yet. But I believe we got him from St. Louis. But he was a hard-hitting, strong safety, and he knew how to guard tight ends. Nowadays, these strong safeties ain't got a clue.
Except for ours. We got a pretty damn good corners and safeties. Our shit is strong. Our shit is real strong. Micah Hyde back there, Jordan Poyer, Tavon Smith. I mean,
we had a quarterback in the game on Sunday. I don't know who he was, but if he had just looked back like he's supposed to for the ball, he had an interception. But instead, he was too busy having his head facing the receiver, as most cornerbacks do nowadays. And
well, you can't do shit now, Uncle Ice. They would have caught him with a penalty, pass interference on some bullshit. You can't do shit no more. You really can't. I sit there and watch a couple of games where these refs are throwing.
And no one does. I can count on one hand how many cornerbacks look back for the ball when the ball's in the air.
They don't. They don't do it no more. But you know what? It's funny because they're called pass interference on their ass. Buffalo. As far as Buffalo goes, we get hit with so many goddamn penalties. It's a damn shame. We got more flags than the UN. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Literally, I watched the game last night. Hell, shit, what was it? The Giants got caught. Kansas City got caught with 12 damn flags. This is the UN league. There ain't no more. They throwing flags on every damn thing, And Buffalo, you can count on Buffalo getting at least 6 penalties a game.
being a former Little League coach who won the championship way back in 2001 when I lived in North Las Vegas. My son Chris is actually 9 years old, you know, and we were the only throwing team in our division, the 7 and 9 year old division. But our quarterbacks knew how to defend against the pass because they were throwing on every day in practice. Because I had them in shotgun throwing the ball 3 out of 4 times, but they knew how to look back for the ball, and that's something that players are not learning from Little League to middle school to high school to college. No coaches is teaching these cornerbacks how to just merely look back for the ball, you know, really. And if I can have another son, believe me,
yeah.
he'd make $1 billion because he would know how to look back for the ball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a trip, man. And one thing I can say about the Bills is that, you know, some of our defense is starting to get a little bit young. You know, we don't have a lot of veterans out there. And the thing is, I'm really proud of the defense, damn it, because hell, I got a fantasy league and shit. I'm 7-1. I ain't lost a game, and I kept Buffalo's defense in there the whole damn time, except for the bye week. I believe in our defense. It's steady. It's strong, man. These kids is young. That guy, what's his name? Number 50, up out of Miami, Gregory Rousseau. That kid is a beast. That kid is a beast. He remind me of Bruce. He really do. He damn near 7 feet tall. What is he, like 6'10" or something? He trim. He's slim trim, like maybe 270 or some shit like that. He cut strong. That boy is strong, man. And he tall as hell. Y'all know about Greg Rousseau?
I do know that they've got a great defensive coordinator in Leslie Frazier who really motivates those guys. But I love the defense too. Really, I've got no issues. That's for sure. But Leslie Frazier is a great coach. Yeah.
Leslie Frazier is. You know, I had some doubts about that. At first, I had a little bit of doubt about Leslie. You know, because he didn't do too much in Minnesota, man. And I had my questions about him being the coordinator. You know, but I think he's much better defensive coordinator than a head coach. I'll give you that. Because hell, he's doing a bang-up job in Buffalo.
Yeah, well, some guys are like that.
Offensive coordinator in Minnesota, and then he had a bunch of quarterbacks that went down. So I think that
wasn't he there during Culpepper's time?
No. That was the other black coach, the chubby dude who was out in Arizona. What's his name?
Denny Green. Denny Green. They are who they thought they were.
And we let him off the hook.
We let him off the hook.
Yeah. No, he had been out there in Culpepper's time, he would have had it made. Because he needed a quarterback Culpepper. He had a bunch of raggedy during his time in Minnesota, and not a good offensive coordinator. So
he had Moss. He had Moss and what's his name? Chris Carter.
That's a different. That's Denny Green. I'm talking about Leslie Frazier at Minnesota.
Oh, Leslie Frazier was shit. Well, I don't remember. Leslie Frazier had Adrian Peterson. Shit. Didn't he have AP?
Speaking of which,
he had Peterson. Yeah, he might have had Peterson.
Yeah, he had AP.
He didn't have a quarterback. That's my whole thing. He didn't have a quarterback. But either way, I hope he gets another head coach. I think he can do a stand-up job. I really do.
As a defensive coordinator, I love him. But you know what? It's I think we can improve a little bit against the run. I think we need to tighten up against that run. We got too many sweet ass people to be letting them runs get through like that, man. Trey, Tamon Evans, he's the future. Believe it or not, he's the future. The boy's young. He's gonna be a star, man.
Okay,
he's gonna be a star.
Speaking of AP, it looks like Derrick Henry went down for Tennessee, and they signed AP. So that might be big for going forward. But guys, I'm gonna we have a snarky comment here. It says, "Can the Bills beat a team over 500?" I think that's a good segue into the schedule. So I'm gonna pull the schedule up. ESPN schedule also show Josh Allen's stats.
So who think we can't beat a team over 500? Man, we beat the fucking Super Bowl champs. We beat the fucking Super Bowl champs. So what else do we need to prove? We ain't got nothing left to prove out here, bro. We ain't got nothing left to prove out here. So for him to say we beat a team over 500, hell, can the Browns beat a team over 500? Don't talk about my Bills, man. Don't do that. You know, you want to talk about us saying, can we beat a team over 500? We beat the Super Bowl champs. That's all we need to do.
Right?
We did what was need to be done.
And
we can't help the schedule.
We beat them convincingly, too, so.
Exactly. So what is this guy talking about? We shut out 2 teams and gave 2 teams a donut. What else do you want us to do? We about to give Jacksonville a donut while you're bullshitting. So what else do you name one team in this NFL, brother, that done blanked 2 teams, blanked 2 teams and didn't let them score at all?
Also, too, you don't have January schedule on there, but the Atlanta Falcons will be visiting Buffalo this year at the end of the year.
That's gonna be a bad thing, man. Like Bruce Smith used to say, bad things. Bad things. You know what? And everybody waiting for that Tampa game. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Tampa. Let's get a piece of bread.
Well, let's take a quick look at this. So the Bills, they lost the opener to Pittsburgh. They won 4 straight against Miami, the Washington football team, Houston. They beat KC 38-20. Got that loss against Tennessee 34-31. That was a close game. And we just beat the Dolphins.
We closed them out for the season. So we'll see you next year, Miami.
Yeah. So Josh Allen appears to be worth the money that he was paid. It was like a kid out there, a big kid, well, an adult playing with kids in a way. The way he's running around, slinging the ball, first downs.
He deserved it, man. He deserved it. He deserved every penny of that $258 million. So
I didn't know what the figure was, but I like him as a quarterback. I like him a lot better now than when he was a rookie. I tell you that.
hey, Uncle Alex, we both rocking that Josh Allen right now. You know, we already know we both rocking that guy. That's our quarterback, man. I love my little quarterback. Don't play with him, man.
You know, 100%. I'm definitely behind him 100%. No question about that. We definitely behind 100%. No question.
You know what, guys? I want to bring up an interesting point. I don't know if you guys get too much on the internet, but I came across something on my Facebook feed when OJ was at the Bills game. He was present at the Bills Miami game, sitting in the skybox.
Instagram.
Yeah, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that interview when he talked about the old electric company and everybody that was, you know, how he loved his Buffalo Bills? You know,
I didn't see the picture on Instagram. I wish I had seen it.
I'm gonna see if I can get the link, Uncle Alex. I'm gonna send it over to you. But it was OJ, and he was sitting in the box, and he talked about the days when he got drafted by the Buffalo Bills and how he ran for 2,000 yards. You know, he let the world remember that he ran for 2,000 yards in a season. And he talked a little bit about the electric company. But the thing I wanted to bring that up is it's a lot of trolls out here, man, calling him a murderer and all this kind of shit. And he ain't never got convicted of that, man. Just give that man his props and be happy that Juice is happy. And he's at the Bills game. He's free, number one, and he's able to go to the Bills game and support the Buffalo Bills. So I just wanted to bring that up, man. It's out there, though. That interview was floating out there. Ski, did you get a chance to see that? Did you catch that?
I'll have to look it up afterwards. But
yeah, it's interesting to hear him talk about the old Bills. It's interesting to hear him talk about it. As I was saying, they talk about building a new stadium and how they erected that original stadium was Rich Stadium, And he said when we got that stadium, he remembers, when that stadium was built, when they left the rock pile.
Well, you know what? I can remember the rock pile, and I can remember when Rich Stadium was first built. I remember OJ's rookie year back in '68. I was only 5 years old. And
wow.
Yeah, 5 years old when he first came in the league. And the boy's head was so big that they actually had to go back to USC, his college, and get that helmet and spray painted white because they didn't have a helmet in Western Europe.
Wow.
I remember my dad used to tell me stories, man, where he would go to the bars in Buffalo and how OJ would come in the joint and take everybody's lady.
The only thing I know is this: is that as a youth growing up in Buffalo during his prime, there wasn't a better place to be. OJ electrified the crowd. You would actually have to stand up every time Buffalo was on offense because nobody was sitting in their seats at Rich Stadium. Because once he touched the ball, as he's and the old saying was because his offensive line was called the Electric Company. They would say the Electric Company turned on the juice.
Yeah.
So remember them days. In the year that he ran for 2,000 yards, I always said he ran for 1,000 and slid for 1,000 because playing in the snow, OJ would get hit on the 20 and slide to the 30-yard line by the time he was tackled. So he was getting 10 yards every time. But I remember it was the last game of the season against the New York Jets in Old Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
I was actually watching the game, as a youth on TV, but the juice is loose, I never get I used to get in arguments with my older brothers, Tony and John, because they would always talk about how Jim Brown was the best back they ever seen in their life. And I'm old, but I ain't that old. So when Jim Brown was playing, I was 3 and 4 years old, But OJ along when I was 5. But either way, I remember the juice on in. And they'd always talk about Franco Harris. I'm like, Franco Harris couldn't hold OJ and Jocks.
Franco, Franco had a monster line, man. As and we can go back, even with the 72 Dolphins, with Mercury running and shit. I mean, back then, them boys was built. Back then, that was football. Them boys was built, man.
Coach Lamalier actually came to my middle school, West Hurdle Middle School, and they couldn't get through the door at the same time. That's how big them guys are. I'm serious. I missed OJ West Hurdle by 1 year. My brother Jeff and sister Tracy seen OJ, but the very next year, the Lamalier and Reggie McKenzie came to West Hurdle, and
good old Reggie McKenzie, man.
I don't care what they say about OJ. You can't take away. To me, he's the greatest running back in NFL history.
Wow.
At least he is. And he's definitely. And he had a vision where if he would run to the right and see that the line there wasn't no hole, he would reverse field and go left. I mean, you got running backs that still can't do that. He would see where the original, if it was a 48. And the 8 hole was blocked. OJ wasn't going into the 8 hole. He was going into a hole that he's seen.
Yeah.
And that he had as a running back, I haven't seen since.
Yeah. OJ, and then I bring this up too, fellas, to say they're petitioning, and this is really, 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 really stupid. They actually got a petition running to remove his name from the Ring of Fame inside of Highmark Stadium. That infuriates me, man.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know it ain't Uncle Ice, but they got a petition going to take his name down. And how you gonna remove that man? How you gonna do that?
No,
he was never convicted of anything. You know what I mean? And it's just a bunch of people that's just hating and just saying it was horrible. I mean, a lot of people just hating on him because of something that happened. Do we know what happened? Shit, I read the book myself, and hey, it was close, but the man, you keep hanging him from the cross, you keep nailing him on the cross for something that wasn't proven, and to take that man's name down off the Ring of Honor in Buffalo, when you say, hey man, that man damn near put Buffalo on the map.
Well, he did put him on the map, and that's for sure. And whatever he did on the field, his accomplishments will always stand, and that's why his name ain't going anywhere. He'll be up in that ring just as long as me and you be on this earth, and even afterward.
Indeed. Indeed.
Okay. Well, guys, so for the remaining games, the Bills are at Jacksonville at the Jets.
That's a win.
Indy comes in.
That would be a tough one.
Indianapolis is going to be Frank Reich's coming home.
Yeah. Indianapolis play hard.
Back home.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still think Buffalo should have hired him as a coach. They made a great.
Me too.
Me too. Yeah, me three. Me three on that. But
Frank always going to be dangerous because he's got something to prove. But I always like Frank as a quarterback, as an individual, and as a coach. So that's going to be a really dangerous game. Indianapolis coming in, but outside of Indianapolis as a sleeper, that's about the only game I see us losing. I think Buffalo's going to really get after Brady like nobody's ever got after him before. So I see us upsetting Tampa Bay, and it's really not going to be an upset.
Yeah, it's not.
Let me go through the rest of this. So
Indianapolis. In New Orleans, we show better dust them off.
so they're at New Orleans. They host the Patriots. Then they go down to Tampa Bay. So they're going to play down there. They host the Panthers. They're out at Foxborough to play the Patriots again. They host the Falcons, and then they host the Jets to end everything.
Well, you know what, fellas? I'm looking at the schedule. I had to zoom in to see this shit. But there's 2 games. I was concerned about the New Orleans game on Thanksgiving. But when Jameis went down, the thing is we're going to have to contain Tyson Hill. That game might be a problem for us on Turkey Day. Looking at the New England schedule, that might be a dangerous game the way Belichick is bringing along Mac Jones. The only thing else I can see here is that's about it. That's about it.
Did Jameson get hurt? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Jamie, he twisted his knee, man, pretty bad. It was in that. Their most recent game. It was a nasty hit. I think it was a Sunday night game, Bone, or was it a Thursday night game? They played. New Orleans played Tampa. It was Sunday. It was just this past Sunday, the game of the week, and they horse collared him. And when they horse collared him, his toe had planted in that turf, and he got twisted. So he might be gone for the season, quiet as kept, because there was rumors of them trying to pick up Cam Newton to bring him in. They're going to go with Tyson Hill. Tyson Hill come off concussion protocol this week. Okay. So they're going to run with Tyson Hill.
Well, I can't tell you I've seen enough of New Orleans being down in Georgia 17 years. Their coach is very offensive minded. He don't mind taking chances. He don't. Buffalo's going to have to score some points in that game no matter who they got back there calling the signals, because
it's early. Alvin Kamara, we're going to have to watch out for Alvin Kamara. As like Alvin Kamara is, he's lighter than Derrick Henry. But shit, if we gave up that 70-yard run to damn near Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara is going to eat us alive. Then Mark Ingram is back in New England. I'm back in New Orleans too. I was concerned about that game. I'm not really concerned too much because hell, we got to show up on that game. It's more or less the only thing. Like I said, I'm looking at that schedule, guys. To be honest with you, I would say that New Orleans is a little tricky. That Tampa game, we should peel that out. That New England game is a trap. That's a trap game. It's on Sunday night football. It's on Monday night football. That game is a trap game. Mm-hmm. So we got to play hard.
Well, the old saying is on any given Sunday, but we owe New England a few behind whoopings, so I'm really not concerned about New England because they just don't have it. They ain't gonna have it for about 3-4 more years. But New Orleans and Tampa Bay, they're concerned. Watch Carolina because they can be sneaky.
Carolina is sneaky, but Carolina been losing their last 2. They lost to the damn Jets.
Did they?
I believe so. And whatever it is, they lost to a team they shouldn't have lost to. I believe it was the Jets. Not really sure.
Okay.
But Carolina, they sneaky. They sneaky.
Yeah,
but I don't think they got it. I think we can surpass them. I think we can handle them. Oh. And in all honesty, the schedule don't look bad, fellas. It doesn't look bad at all. Like I said, between that Tampa game, that New England, and let me see. Because we ain't played New England yet. Let me see. Yeah, we got New England twice, man. We haven't played New England twice yet. And then that second game, they got it to be announced because I think they waiting to try to throw that shit on a Monday night game, or they got it to be announced to be decided. So we really got to knock out New England. I just want to see us beat the division. And once we clear the division, I don't have no problem with that. The Jets ain't no problem. I don't see the Jets as a problem, but the Jets shocked the world this past Sunday. You know, they shocked the world.
Who they beat?
I believe it was Cincinnati.
Okay.
I mean, and that shouldn't have happened. Hell, I lost money on that game. Speaking of which, shit.
So
I lost money on that damn game.
So
I tell you what, I played at 14 on Buffalo. Although they did cover, it was hard to believe that they did cover because they were playing so
They
ragged.
didn't get. You know what, Uncle Ice, they didn't cover, but that's okay because I still got the win. I didn't take the over under in that game. I took it straight up.
yeah,
Okay,
it took them a little while to get going in that game. The first half was kind of yucky, and then they got rolling in the second half.
Yeah, Ski, because you know what, Ski, every team coming off a bye week.
Yeah,
You got these players, they travel, they go do other shit, and they practice. But Buffalo, that game, I was on pins and needles the whole game because the first half was disaster. It was horrible. Horrible. I couldn't even see, and Josh Allen wasn't putting on the points. And I think half of it, you know what, and I don't want to speculate that, but the offensive coordinator, we wasn't taking those shots down the field.
You hit the nail on the head there. I tried him throwing 2-yard passes, and I hate that flanker screen because it just doesn't work with anybody.
It don't.
Isn't his favorite target out too, Dawson Knox?
Yeah, and Knox is out, though. That's okay. Okay, but, you know, big up. First of all, big up to Cole motherfucking Beasley.
Yeah,
Because without Beasley, we wouldn't have did it.
Well, like I said, I don't know why they weren't throwing the ball down the field to Diggs. That was ridiculous. Every all these plays I seen them was throwing them
Short.
either it was a screen or they were throwing them a 7 or 8 yard pass. I mean, what the heck is going on? It didn't make no sense.
It's like they were scared to run the offense, man. And it was crazy because Miami's corners, it ain't like they was threatening us. You know, we already knew who they were, but I think the bye week, every team that come off a bye week, man, it's a slow return. You know, and I gotta say, man, even them short passes, even with Cole Beasley, it worked. It worked. So I can't complain about that.
Was getting the passes that were the mid-range passes, you know. Really, I've seen he was catching the 15-yard passes, but they weren't throwing anybody else 15 or 16 yards. It was only Beasley. So, you know, hey, yeah, I know one thing. I was getting a little frustrated. Matter of fact, I went from watching the game in the bedroom to I came out and started looking at it in the big screen. So let me change rooms. Maybe that might help them.
Yeah. You know, I had to rub my eyes a couple times. Hell, I'm sitting in the living room watching on the biggest screen possible. I just couldn't. Hey, I don't know.
But at 3-3 at halftime, I said, okay, I'm going to watch it on the big screen and fill my glass up. I can't be drinking, so I'm down here all like Jack Daniels.
Hey, man, I was just tripping. I was really tripping that game because I was like, where are we at? Why ain't we, you know, even running the ball, you know, shit. I mean, it almost like wasn't nothing working. It's like they were just tired, man. They didn't look hungry in that first half. I think they went in there and Coach Mack got in their ass a little bit. And I think Josh Allen got in their ass a little bit. And they came out gunning, man. And that's the best way we do it. That's the way we do it in Buffalo, man. But we for some reason, we like to trail a team. And I don't understand that shit. We like to either go behind and try to come back up and win this shit. I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of that. Let's just knock them out early.
Well, conference games can be unpredictable, you know, and I learned that at a very early age. You know, you can throw out the records back in the day whenever Buffalo played the Jets or whoever, you know, you just throw them records out with conference games because, you know, conference teams show up. You know, they just want to get up and beat their division rival. So
yeah,
them divisional games, you know, can be a little bit sneaky, and they always have been, always will be, you know. As those division games, no question about that, really.
Hey, hey, hold on. Hey, Ken, Sean, I'm gonna make this point, and I will drop the link in the chat. Someone else wants to come up and join us, but guys, I was gonna say that it looks like we have a clear road to the number 1 seed, but in the AFC, but this is a pretty tight race. Buffalo's 5-2, the Raiders are 5-2, the Ravens are 5-2, and the Titans are 6-2. So that's a pretty tight race at the top.
You know what? It's all good, Bo. Looking at some of those teams, let's talk about the strength and the luck of the Raiders. You know, they hit the lucky stone. So I don't see the Raiders in the picture at all. You know, some of the teams we really got to worry about, man, squeezing into the playoffs. You know, I wouldn't even sweat the Ravens. Let me zoom in on this because I got to zoom in, brother. I got to see this records. See, these records don't look too bad, man. The Raiders, I'm not worried about the Raiders at all. They don't affect us. The Ravens, we already proved that we could stop Lamar. So I have no doubt looking at that list that Buffalo can come out on top, man. I see us winning the AFC East again this year with no problem. Coming out of the AFC, man, wherever they throw at us, bro, we're going to be ready. And it ain't no question about it, man. Them boys have a mentality, and they have a strength about them, man. And it just watching if you watch Coach Mack, his after-game speeches in the locker room, man, and then Josh Allen steps up. Me and my brother-in-law, you know, big up to Reg, we always say this series we got, and me and him are at the same. Tell him 17. Let him know 17. Just watching Josh Allen's inspiration, man. He got that team in pocket. You know, and when they down, they come up. Yeah, I remember a time here Buffalo was down, we was down. You know, all them years with Rob Johnson, Wade Phillips as the damn coach, and Mike Mularkey and all that bullshit that we was playing back in the day. This is a different team, man. It's a new day. Yeah, the race is tight. We'll see what the Raiders gonna do. The Raiders got a lot of luck, man. They got a lot of luck. They've been playing lights out. You know, I can't really say too much about them, but except we'll meet them in the championship. We'll see them in the playoffs.
Okay. Ken, Sean, or AD, the link is there if you want to come up. We're going to hang out for probably another 10, 15 minutes. If you guys want to come up and agree or disagree or rep your team, whatever, you're welcome to come in.
Is they Buffalo fan?
No, Alex is a Browns guy. All right, here it comes. All right, Alex, I know how you are, man. So at least when it comes to Ohio State. All right, we got AD.
I only talk facts.
Okay.
That's it. Just facts. Every team Buffalo plays, it's a sub 500 record. Every team that they lose to has an above 500 record. So if y'all play nothing but under 500 record teams, y'all golden.
The Titans were over 500, bro.
Did you beat the Titans?
No, we didn't beat the Titans, but at the time we played Kansas City, they was 500 too. So what you got to say about that?
No, they weren't.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen to me. They were 500 when we beat them. Okay, so either way, they were 500 when we beat them, number one. Number two, we beat the Super Bowl champs. So what do we have to prove? Who the fuck did y'all beat?
This isn't a Cleveland Browns show. We're not comparison. We're only talking about one team. We're not.
Well, you come in. Well, see, my thing is, brother, you coming in and you insulting my team. This is the mafia, bro.
It's not an insult. It's a fact.
So you telling us? Okay, so is it our fault? Wait, we don't write the schedule though. We don't write the schedule. We play the teams that's in front of us. Okay, and the thing is, just same thing as the Browns. You damn right. You play the team that's in front of you.
Right.
And the question is, they all professionals, bro. No matter what their record is, they pay grown-ass men to make grown-ass money. So when you sit there and say we haven't beat a team that's over 500, I mean, come on, bro. The whole league is fucked up right now. But we beat the Super Bowl champions, who's a team where we were grossly underdogged in that game.
2 years ago, by the way.
Hey, that's not a problem. The Tennessee game?
When we beat Tampa Bay, you just want to make sure you get back on the show so then you can say, okay, well, y'all beat
Right.
But
so you can hate on Buffalo all you want, bro. You know, we watch you.
I'm not hating. All I'm saying is that when you've had the opportunity to play teams with records above 500, you've lost.
We don't write the schedule, bro. We don't write the schedule.
Right, but you just say you play who's in front of you, right?
We play what's in front of us. Exactly.
Okay. So I'm just stating the facts. I think Buffalo is actually a really good team. All I'm saying is that when they've had the opportunity to play teams with records over 500, they've lost. That's all. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Wait a minute, bro. We ain't had nobody yet on the schedule, bro. We still early in the game. So what did you say? You talking last year?
No, I'm talking this year. It's an early season. I mean, you're almost halfway through the season.
Bruh. It's hardly people that's even 500 this season. What are you talking about? I mean, I don't get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, we beat Houston. They shitty. Yeah, we lost to Pittsburgh. That's a team that had talent. All right, it was the first game of the season. We blanked Miami. So I mean, what is you saying? We put Tua out the first, and we sacked Tua in three plays of the first half. We sacked Tua, put his ass on the bench eating applesauce.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what you're saying.
That offensive line and that offensive line and Tua is garbage.
Yeah,
Tua is garbage. Tua is garbage.
It didn't look garbage last Sunday, bro. They was holding the line pretty goddamn good.
That's one game. Like that's one game. That team's not very good.
So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what. Looking at the schedule, let me zoom in. So you feel Jacksonville is shitty because they suck. Okay. We're going to play the Colts, bro.
Listen, I'm in Jacksonville, so I know they suck.
Yeah, so we're going to play the Colts, bro. We're going to take on the New Orleans Saints on Thanksgiving. We're going to talk to your ass after the Tampa Bay game. So we do another check-in on December 19th. And let's see where you at.
Because I'm looking forward to that New Orleans game because they just lost their QB. So that's going to be interesting.
You know what? That's good, man. You eat your Thanksgiving meal and watch the Bills. Go Bills.
Yeah. Nah, I'll mess with y'all. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I actually think y'all are probably the third best team in the league, maybe third best right now.
Hey man, you know what? As far as power rankings go, they had the Cardinals. I live in Arizona, brother, so I live here with the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? And between the Cardinals and the Bills, at one point before that Tennessee loss, the Bills was over Arizona, and Arizona was undefeated. Buffalo had a loss on their record. So, hey, we don't write the tape, bro. But you look at the team.
You're right.
So that ain't on us. But I'll tell you one thing: Arizona was on fire, man. I'll tell you, they's undefeated out here. So you talk about the two best teams in the NFL. I still put the Bills up there in the Cardinals. My prediction is Bills and Cardinals in the Super Bowl, bro. Revenge game. Kyler Murray just went down. That might be a problem because Kyler Murray's out. That might be a problem.
I think I'm actually predicting Green Bay to come out of there for once. Like as long as Aaron don't act a fool and do something stupid.
Green Bay is tough.
Aaron had to do was run for the touchdown rather than
I know.
Hey, you know what? I support Coach Mack on that decision, dog. If y'all talking about that game, here's the thing, man. If we had to kick that damn field goal and Tennessee got that ball and at half, we jeopardized that shit. I trust Coach Mack's decision. I think that was a very good decision. Bad, he slipped. That's all it was. I went over that tape over and over again. I paused it, rewound it. Josh wasn't ready for that ball. And I agree with Coach Mack. He trusts his team. There's a difference between everybody in this league, man. When you got a coach that trusts your team and he listens to what Josh say and he say, hey, if we want to go for it on fourth, let's fucking go for it on fourth. We got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, bro. And you talking hands down, you talk about the best quarterbacks, shit. Mahomes looking like shit lately, to be honest with you. He looking like shit.
They've adjusted.
So who can you get besides Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers and Brady that's tearing up the league right now? You name me, outside of them quarterbacks, you name me somebody that ain't in the top 3 or top 5. What's your top 5 quarterbacks?
Probably in no ranking order, just randomly.
Okay.
Tom, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, and probably just on this year, probably Kyler, but he's hurt.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good list. That's a very good list. It's a very good list. Actually.
I was gonna say Dak, but he's hurt.
Yeah, Dak is hurt.
So it's tough. It's tough sledding. I mean, I definitely, in my opinion, it's gonna be a Green Bay Buffalo Super Bowl. Like, in my opinion, that's how I think it's gonna shake out.
Interesting.
And I've heard that. But I tell you, man, living out here in Arizona, man, and watching them Cardinals, man, they high powered. Because once Kyler Murray come back, they're gonna take the NFC no problem. And I think they're gonna meet Green Bay for that NFC championship. And that's gonna be a hell of a game, bro. That's gonna be a hell of a game.
I also think it's gonna come down to who has to play where, because I don't like Tampa on the road. I
Yeah.
actually like depending on where Arizona has to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big factor. If they have to play, Green Bay could play anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I'm a big gambler, man. And I'll tell you what, hell, I took Green Bay that night. And you never bet against Aaron Rodgers on a primetime game.
Nope.
Never. Because I'll tell you guys a big difference between Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can turn shit to sugar. Okay? He don't have to have nobody that's qualified. Tom Brady needed a damn super offense in order to be successful. So that's the difference between the two, if you ask me. And Green Bay, Buffalo,
Rodgers,
hey, I don't doubt it. I've heard that.
Ketchup and make it into lasagna.
There you go. There you go. I've heard it. I've heard the Green Bay Buffalo thing, but I'm more in tune to Arizona Buffalo thing, man. I just think that's going to happen. I think once Kyler come back, they're going to be an awesome team. They're going to be something to be reckoned with, man. And the only team that can stop them would be the Buccaneers. But hell, if the Buccaneers got to come here, it's over. It's over.
Okay, all right. So we have a prediction for either a Buffalo Arizona Super Bowl or a Buffalo Green Bay Super Bowl.
But the good thing is we're saying Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Uncle Ice, let them know.
I'm going to go with Buffalo, Arizona.
Yeah, I like that. That'll be a trip, Uncle Ice. You get to watch the Super Bowl, boy. We're going to party our ass off.
I'm gonna bring the Cardinals some luck.
Hey, they're gonna need the help, bro. They're gonna need the help.
Yeah,
they're gonna need the help.
Arizona some luck.
They with Kyler Murray, you know, they got shocked with Watt going down too, man. That's a big problem. And I was telling my people about that it's gonna be a problem with JJ Watt going down. You know, because hell, that was their leader.
Yeah, I did see that out too. So. That definitely hurts their defense, no question about that.
Oh, yeah, man. It helped them motivate. It hurt them, man. But, you know, that's one of the reasons why I shook with Green Bay, man, because, shit, hey, I just knew that was going to happen. Hold on, fellas. I need to pause. Hey, how you doing? Good. You need my ID.
Okay. Well, when he comes back, we're going to wrap up.
Well, before we do wrap up, Doc, I got to mention that your boys in Michigan won that game.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, shoulder surgery, man. This shoulder's no time. Oh, you're good.
Go ahead, Uncle Ice. Get it in. Go ahead.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that, man, when they were up 30-14, because I actually liked State in the game, but I didn't bet it. I should have, because they were giving me 4 points at home. But I think, well, I'm glad I didn't bet it.
So some people just use today's date and push it out like
Let me mute him right quick.
But that running back for Michigan State is something special. I will say that. You know, I enjoyed seeing him do what he did. But it'd be interesting. The main thing is can Harbaugh finally beat Ohio State? You know, that's still the game that's out there for them. And if he don't beat Ohio State, man, like I said, I've never seen a Michigan coach not beat Ohio State and hang around as long as Harbaugh has, you know, and I'm still mystified as to why he's still coaching here.
Well, hey, G, I muted you. Well, you know,
if you don't beat Ohio State,
well, the thing is
that
the question everybody asks is who would we get if he goes? Who else will you get? So,
what are you guys talking about? What I missed?
We switched over to Michigan for a minute.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, so that's the question, Uncle Ice. Everybody's asking if you get Harbaugh out, who do you get to replace him?
Well, there's plenty of qualified coaches out there, you know. I think the question is you know, are they going to finally wake up and realize that Harbaugh ain't the one? I like Harbaugh. I like him as an NFL coach better than a college coach. I think he should go back to the NFL, you know. I really do. I think that's where he's going to end up being again, because he's just not a good college coach. You know, some coaches are better. Some coaches are better in college. You know.
So what do you think that is? You think it's a You think it's the ability to game plan? You think it's the developing of talent? You think it's?
I don't think it has to do anything with that. I just think that as far as I just think his genre is better with the NFL. You know, when he got to San Francisco, he took something out of nothing and made them. They took him to the Super Bowl. You know, he made one change at quarterback with Kaepernick and rode it on all the way on in. And, you know, I just think it's just like Pete Carroll. That's a prime example. Pete Carroll stunk his first time up in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went down to USC. He got his confidence up, and then he went back to Seattle, and he won a Super Bowl. You know, but you got other coaches that have come up from Florida that couldn't do nothing. It's a whole bunch of ex-college coaches. When they get to the NFL, they just couldn't cut it. And Harbaugh's the other way. You know, he was a good NFL coach, and he goes back to college, and he's just not the answer. You know, I like Jim, but not in the college game. And you know, I hate to say it, but I don't think they're going to beat Ohio State this year neither. You know, I really don't.
Shit. Oh shit! Hey, Ski man, that's a sore note, man. They can't beat them Buckeyes, buddy. You know.
So, and then like I said, anybody who can't beat Ohio State, you know, they should be gone. That's always been the story. And I said during the playoffs, what is he there at Michigan? But either way, you know, I know that you love you, Blue. And Michigan is a good team. I just don't think they've got the right coach that's going to get them over the hump. You know, I don't.
Harborough, man. Hey, if I could chime in just a little bit, Harborough, he not bad, man. He not bad. He recruits well. He really recruits well. His coaching decisions are a little iffy, man. His quarterback decisions are crazy. You know, that's the first time I didn't know Michigan was running like a 2-quarterback system and shit. I was watching this game, and I see the one quarterback in there, then the other quarterback come in and throw for a damn touchdown. I was like, what the hell? They running a 2-quarterback, 2-run-back system? I've never seen no shit like that in my life, where you running a 2. Besides New Orleans. New Orleans do that shit. They'll run a 2-quarterback system, you know, between Tyson Hill and Jameis. And they used to do it between Tyson Hill and Drew Brees. But Michigan, I ain't gonna front, man. I mean, Michigan State got me some bucks this last weekend, man. And they pulled it out amazingly and shit. Harborough is not bad as a coach. He just he needs some work, man. His play calling is a little iffy. That's what I think.
Yeah.
His play calling is iffy, man.
I hear you. Like I said, I should have won some money on Michigan State. I didn't take the bet, but I was kind of wondering as I was looking at it Saturday morning as to how 2-7-0 teams, why the home team was getting 4 points, you know.
Yeah.
I was at big time, and that's what I was gonna, you know, just go ahead and put some dough down on that. But I took it
on the slide, man. But that running back, man, and I knew he was a beast and shit. So I had to look into him again. And I was like, man, and it was just that whole atmosphere that morning before that game. I just started feeling Michigan State. I don't know why. It just maybe watching the pregame show, Tom Izzo came out there and shit. You know, they had Coach Izzo out there. He kept screaming, "Go green, go green, go green!" And they was yelling, man. I said, shit. Let's put the house on Michigan State, man. And they did well. They did well for me, man. That game was amazing, man. That game was amazing.
Well, to some of us.
that strip sack was huge, man.
Yeah, Ski, I know about the strip sack.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I know it hurt you, bro. I know it hurt, bro. But you know, hey, you guys still got a good program. It's a decent program. Those running backs, you guys are gonna do better. You guys are gonna finish pretty good. You might get a bowl bid. I see you guys getting a bowl. Might be the Chick-fil-A bowl or some stupid shit. But you're gonna get a bowl game.
Okay. Well, they've only got one loss, you know, so they're not out of it. But the whole thing is can they finally beat Ohio State? So that's what the season.
That game was a lot. Ohio State ain't that good this year, though, Uncle Ice. They ain't that good. They ain't even right.
They're not as good as they've been. I mean, they're still the top team, but they're not as good as they've been.
But they're not even ranked. Are they ranked? I don't think they're ranked. Are they?
Yeah, they're ranked. They're in the
What they ranked there? Because I didn't see them have a ranking on them when they were playing Nebraska. They're playing Nebraska this Saturday, right?
Yeah, but I think Ohio State's in the top 4. They got to be in the top 4.
I didn't see a rank on their number. I didn't see a rank next to their name, but I know they play in Nebraska, so I don't know.
They were ranked higher than both Michigan and Michigan State.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Do you guys? I don't mean to cut you off, but do you guys have any parting shots?
Go Bills.
Okay.
Yeah, go Bills. That's the best sporting shot you can say is go Bills.
Go Bills. That's it.
And long live the juice.
Yeah. The juice is loose, baby. Electric company, shut the power down.
I'm sure the juice is loose. I tell you one thing. My brother Jeff spent a little time with OJ in the clinker in Vegas when he was in jail.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hell.
Yeah.
OJ did some dumb shit, man. That was some dumb shit he did at the Palace. Some dumb ass shit.
Either way, the juice is loose, and hopefully, if I could get a retro 32, I would wear it. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You can't. I was thinking about copping the USC 32 my damn self.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, they got them out there on Flash. They got them. I'm the Jersey King, man. I'll send you a link to them because you can get anything you want, bro. I want to get an old Buffalo Joe Ferguson. I want to get a Joe Ferguson on that ass. That's it.
For Bubby Braxton, he was like a guard in the backfield, really. Bubby Braxton, he was later for who Emmitt Smith had. No, they got the idea from Buffalo with Bubby Braxton leading OJ through them holes. So give me a number 34 any day. Really.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
For 34.
Yeah, I gotta shoot you that link, brother. I gotta shoot you that link because one of my bros, Jay, he got a Houston Gambler, Jim Kelly. That's a bad motherfucker. It's a black jersey, but that's when Kelly played for the Houston Gamblers.
I remember that.
He got that jersey, man. He also got a Brett Favre of Atlanta. That Brett Favre of Atlanta Falcons is nice too.
A lot of people don't realize that he was in Atlanta, and Atlanta was a knucklehead and traded him.
Yeah. That's where he came. That's where he got drafted by the Falcons. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Perhaps we'll do this at the end of December.
Well, make sure you invite Garmin to the next show.
Yeah, can we get Larry, please?
I did text him last night. He didn't say anything, so I'll let
him
know you guys are looking for.
Get him an email next time.
Yeah, he's scared. Bring it on, Larry. He ain't gonna say nothing until we lose a game. That's when his ass gonna show up.
All right, we'll end with this question right here from Azriel the Daywalker. Is the road to the Super Bowl through Buffalo?
Yes, indeed.
Well, the AFC definitely is. No question about that.
Yeah, we getting home field. Ain't no question about that.
We getting home field, no doubt about that. And I hate to wish bad weather on my relatives up there, but I hope it snows a storm during the playoffs.
Yeah. If that happens, then that's an advantage for us.
Hey man, depending on who we playing, shit. We playing a team like Kansas City, we might get fucked up.
or Cleveland or Cincinnati.
No, it doesn't matter. Just get us in the snow like it used to be.
In Highmark, man. You get the mafia going, man. Listen, man, Bill's Mafia for life, dog. It's for life. This shit is real. We're a family. That's how we do it. There's no question about it, man. There's no question about it. We're the mafia, baby. Come get some.
All right, there you have it. The road to the Super Bowl. The AFC goes through Buffalo.
Say
what?
I said, enjoy your better weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, all right, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on the playback, please hit the like, subscribe, and share. Be safe out there, everyone. Go Bills, and always remember that your attitude determines your altitude. King Smitty and Ice, thanks for stopping through, and we'll talk to you the next time. All right, bye-bye.
All right, thank you, fellas. Go Bills.
Peace. All
Peace.
right.